Yay Networks.
Hey everybody, today is another beautiful day in the neighborhood, and yes, honey, we're still neighbors, but some of y'all neighbors, honey, some of y'all, baby, just scorching, because I know they say in Texas, baby, it's hot as hell, honey. They say, baby, it's getting y'all prepared for hell, so, baby, y'all are really hot. And in Georgia, I mean, you know, honey, we just as cool as cucumbers, honey. It's about to storm, but that's going to happen. That's in the forecast, let's just put it like that. So, but anyway, honey, I got some hot tea to pour, honey. People still talking about, honey, Miss Beyonce. Now, y'all know Beyonce is still on her tour, honey, her Renaissance tour. And, honey, a lot of people saying she was upset with some of her staffers because, honey, you know, this girl got this rhinestone horse that she rides on. And they said, baby, that, honey, the staffers didn't get her off the horse on time when she's supposed to. So one of the guys reached out his hand, baby. They said Miss Beyonce tapped him on the hand. And then, honey, they were trying to get on. They said she kicked her feet. Baby, Miss Beyonce is showing the girls who she really is. Because, you know, we think that, you know, these people are all nice and all that, but they got, you know, they're human beings. Let's just put it like that. They're just human beings, honey. So they just, you know, live their lives and do the same thing that we do, honey. So I feel so bad for Beyonce, but, honey, she should have got that damn horse that was carrying CeeLo that time. That horse politely sat down on his back legs and let CeeLo down. If Miss Beyonce would have had her real horse, honey, she wouldn't have had those problems. Nah, that's what I said. But also, you know, and speaking of problems, which is not a problem, but y'all know that Beyonce and them had rented a mansion before they bought their mansion. And the guy who owned that mansion is selling some of the stuff from Miss Beyonce and them house, honey. They selling the bidet, they selling all kinds of different things. But a lot of people say, who want to buy somebody else's bidet? Well, girl, I mean, think about it. Beyonce had her tatage, honey, squirted and cleaned on that bidet, honey. And you never know, Jay-Z may have had his rectum, honey, squirted and clean from that bidet, honey. So wouldn't you want to have the bidet that Beyonce and Jay-Z sat on? I mean, their body parts may have touched it. They don't change the spitzer or whatever the little spout thing is. You get to have some of Jay-Z and Beyonce. And you're one, and that's how they, you know, just think if you had some of the genes or some of the, what you want to call it, some of their cells, that might make you rich. Because look, they filthy rich, so honey, everybody wants some of Jay-Z and Beyonce. If it'll make them rich, don't y'all? Y'all don't want that? Well, girl, I don't know. I think I probably would like the bidet, honey, because I probably would just let it just squirt all up in me and just cleanse me and make me whole. Because that's what bidets do, honey, you know. And a bidet is like a toilet to you, the ones out there that just don't know what it is. It's almost like a toilet. It's a toilet that just squirts and cleans you. You don't find those in regular houses, baby. You got to put those, honey, have those girls put in your house, honey, your mansion, or whatever. So, but anyway. But, oh, y'all know, this is something that really saddened my heart when I got the news, y'all, honey, that Monique Samuel and her husband, Chris, are divorcing. Now, I kind of knew, because Miss Monique kind of, baby, would give, honey, Chris a lot of shade, baby. You know, when they were on the show, honey, Real Housewives of, Potomac, you know, and I mean, you know, they would kind of, you know, get a little shade going on them. Because Monique, his mama didn't really like her. But Chris seemed to be a nice, simple guy, but we don't know what Chris Harris was doing behind the scenes. We don't know. So, honey, but whatever the situation is, baby, Miss Monique is divorcing him, honey. And she want all the information sealed. She said, good, you're going to seal this, baby. So I'm like, all right, bitch, for sealing, honey. So ain't nobody going to find out what went down, honey. If y'all had booty beads or anything that y'all probably allegedly could have been using during that marriage. So, honey, she's making sure that's, honey, definitely, honey, the deal. So, I mean, you know, so kudos out to Monique, honey, you know. So I just tell you, honey, it's love, honey. What does love have to do? Because ain't nobody staying married. Nobody's staying married, honey. I mean, Jesus, honey, I just don't know what's the deal. What is the deal with these people, honey, that you can't stay together? They get married for a week and divorce the next week, honey. So that's what it is, child. So, I mean, Now, you know, speaking of that, now we talked about Beyonce and Jay-Z, honey. Now, they were in France, honey. Now, they said they were in France, and they having lunch, you know, and doing it like rich people do. And it's amazing how they were walking to this boat, And baby, I mean, I tell you, they had their entourage with them. But I mean, honey, that doggone security boy, what's his name? He made sure nobody came close to them, honey. I mean, come on. Is this how rich people do, honey? I mean, girl, you know, you can't get near them, honey. I mean, Jay-Z, honey, with his cute self, and Beyonce, honey, you know, walking around, you know, like she in disguise. I'm like, girl, but I guess, honey, I'll never be that way, honey. So I guess, child, honey, it's just something. So, but it's what how the rich people do, I guess. Honey. I don't know. You know, speaking of rich people, baby, they still fight, honey, baby. Babyface didn't announce, child, that, honey, he's going to go on his single tour, honey, where he going to headline. Well, you should have did that from the damn start, baby. Miss Baker, like, child, please, honey. She ain't got time, honey. Miss Baker say, bitch, please, honey. You try to take up all my time, honey. You are not about to stay on my tour. You got to go, baby. So she said, adios, amigo. Go. So that's how that girl did it, baby. So I guess, honey, these girls are too many things, honey. Speaking of too many things and girls, honey. All right, now, well, I can't think of this girl's name, honey, but Zion Williamson, that's the basketball player. And baby, the girl, honey, who he was screwing, because you know he had a girlfriend and he had a mistress. Oh, what is? Oh, he had two girlfriends, whatever they were. But anyway, baby, that one girl, honey, found out that his girlfriend is pregnant, and he was all flow showing with her for the baby shower. Baby, that girl, the girlfriend, the mistress, then came out, bitch, and she's pouring all the tea, honey. She's letting it be known, baby, that girl, I got a sex tape now. She want to release that sex tape, but baby, Miss Twitter and Miss Instagram said, girl, we finna block you off of it, and they blocked this girl off of social media, baby, because they said they do not want to see that sex tape because, honey, he kind of got hips, honey, and a little wide. So could you imagine, girl, what he looked like? But he got unlimited coins, bitch. And you know when a man got unlimited coins, honey, he could look like damn it to hell. And baby, a woman is right there. She right there, baby, to pick up her coins, honey, and to do it, child, honey. So I tell you, honey, he that's the way it goes, baby. So, you know, and it's just really, why do people, you know, just do some of the things, you know, that we do? I mean, it's almost like we're doing anything for money. I'm sorry, honey. I'm not gonna do anything for money, honey. That's not the tea, baby. Cause it's not that damn serious. But honey, you know when you broke, honey, I guess you'll do anything. But honey, when you I mean, like these girls that have babies for these guys, honey, bitch, that baby gotta last with you for the rest of your life. When that bastard become after he or she grow up from babyhood to an adult, honey, you gotta deal with that damn child. Nobody wanna deal with that, honey. Ain't nobody trying to deal, honey, with no damn baby, honey. When they get up to their damn 20s and 30s, when them bastards talk back, and you got to go through all that shit with them, honey. I want to put them in, I don't want to kill them, honey. Baby, no, ma'am, that's just something that, So, honey, I'm sorry. As for that, honey, I ain't trying to do nothing for no money. So, I know they say what people will do for money, but child, I don't know. And speaking of, honey, now Miss Avril Lavigne, honey, Miss Avril Lavigne, however she pronounced her damn name, honey. Now her and Tiger. Now, you know, Tiger then left from goddamn it Black China to Kendall Jenner to Cher, and now he was with Miss Avril Lavigne. Now they say, baby, they ain't together no more. Why? I'm going to say why. I think Miss Avril Lavigne fixed his ass up, honey. She wanted to see if that myth was true. She wanted to see if the tiger was really roaring, honey, okay? So, honey, if Cher had him, she figured, let me see if I can get him. So, girl, I said that's why she got with that, but she dumped him so quick because she was already dating this guy, honey, that, you know, this guy that she really loved and cherished, honey. But Tiger decided he would come in and do a little tune-up for Miss Avril, but she, honey, thank you, honey, and have a good day, honey. She probably gave him a damn chain, honey, like the rappers like, and sent him on this way. But that's just me, and that's just my way of thinking. So, but anyway, who cares? But anyway, I have a special guest today. You know, when I saw the name, honey, I thought it was, you know, this other person, but come to find out it's not that person. But I'm sure he has a lot to talk about today, and I just can't wait to start talking with him. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Christopher Williams III.
You can hear me,
Chris, tell me how you doing this beautiful day.
I'm blessed. I just want to tell you, thank you so much for having me on. You're a big deal in the radio world.
Chris, I'm just a worker, honey, working for the man, honey. That's all I am, just working for the man. I done gave the man a lot of years of my life, sweet Jesus. And, you know, we not too long celebrated Juneteenth, and that was the day for me. So thank you, Jesus, but thank you for that compliment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, so Chris, we're gonna just get with it. Now, I just want to know about this young and wealthy. Now, I want to know: do rich bad boys always win? Do rich bad boys always win? We're gonna start off with that first. So, do rich bad boys always win? Let me just say my damn opinion of it first of all, and then you can chime in. They win because damn it, they buy everything with their money. So you could have all the women in the world, honey, if you're a rich bad boy. So yeah, you're gonna win because women will do any damn thing for money almost. So rich bad boys do win. So what's your take on that?
I'm a good guy and I don't have no money. That's my statement. I'm sticking to it.
What?
I'm a good guy and I don't have no money, so that's my statement. So
See there? So you should have been a bad rich guy then, and then you could win. So, because good guys always come in last. That's what they say, honey. They say good guys come in last.
That's what I heard.
So, Chris, I mean, okay, so you said you a good guy, and you know, from what I read on your bio and stuff, I mean, you have a lot going on for yourself. Number one, I mean, you have so you've been in the entertainment business, correct?
Unfortunately, yes, sir.
Chris, unfortunately, why you say unfortunately? Because do you know how people killing to be in your position?
No, I mean, I don't think nobody want to be in my shoes. Not with the entertainment side. I think that so I got married a couple years ago, and it was a disaster from beginning to end. So if I could do it over again, I probably would do a lot of things differently. But you know, I talking to my grandmother, talking to my family and stuff. You got to use everything as a learning moment. My grandma told me something profound. She said that when you go to the hospital and you see I don't know the proper terminology for it, but you see the machine and you see the life's like a lifeline and it goes up and down, up and down.
EKG machine, like?
Yes, sir. So she said when that machine, you know what I'm saying, when a person flatlines, it goes straight.
Straight, that's right.
But when the person, you could tell the person is alive is because it goes up and down, up and down. She said life is like that. The reason why you can tell that you're still alive is because things are going up and down. So you're going to have moments where you're going to have good moments, and you're going to have moments where it's going to be bad as well. So trying to adjust, you know what I'm saying, to accept, you know what I'm saying, the good and the bad.
You're doing an assessment.
Yes, sir. It helps me to, you know what I'm saying, kind of deal with what life brings.
Yeah. So, Chris, so you was on the show Married at First Sight, correct?
Yes, sir.
Well, what in the hell you expect out of a marriage? Hell, you just met this tramp and then you're married to her, then y'all divorced or whatever. I mean, come on. I mean, not calling her a tramp, your wife or whatever, but yes.
What's the question? What's the question? I'm trying.
Well, I'm like, so if you was on Married at First Sight, you had a horrible marriage. Hell, you didn't even know that person. Even though I will say this, Chris. I think you could meet a person today and y'all could vibe and you could fall in love and y'all get married tomorrow. Hell, because most marriages are OJT, on the job training. So hey, there you go.
Yes, sir. I think that I just wasn't mature enough and ready for that marriage. She was a great person. I think that that marriage failing had a lot to do with everybody. I'm going to obviously be the fall guy. I'm gonna be the scapegoat. But I think that the marriage failing had something to do with everybody involved, producers, her, me, and experts as well. And I'm the only one that takes responsibility for it.
Yeah, well, don't be the only one. But like your grandmother said, it was a learning experience, though. I mean, just think when you meet the next person and fall in love with them, honey, at least, you know, you'll know that you probably was be in love, or, you know, maybe you're just infatuated. I don't know what the situation is, though, but that's good, though. I mean, you know, so at least you got some notoriety. Now we know who Chris is.
It's good and bad. I still get, you know, bad messages from, you know, some fans and stuff, and then I still get, you know, good messages as well. I didn't realize how big the show is. I could be going through the airport, you know, in TSA, and somebody in TSA recognize me. Oh, you Chris? And he was like, oh crap, you know. And then you might have other times where people walk up to you, be like, yo, you look familiar. What high school did you go to? What? I know why they know I look familiar, but if they don't
know
get
from
me,
where,
I give them the answer.
Yeah. When people do that to me, they say, "You look so familiar." I say, "Were you in jail last week?" So that's how I ask them. So that's my answer. Because I'm not going to sit here and go through this. I just asked them if they was in jail, honey. No. I said, "Well, girl, I don't know. We know each other." And keep on moving. But so, Chris, I'm sure you've gotten many. So have you gotten many offers now since that turbulent first situation? I'm sure women from all races all over the country just really, honey, want to know who Christopher Williams is, honey. Can they get a piece of him, honey? So have you taken any of those offers yet and just taking it slow?
So the thing is, women, particularly women in America, I mean, I won't even say just America, just all over the world, women love a bad boy. That's not the image I'm trying to give off or portray. But I mean, that's what they got from the show. So they love villains. So I actually have had access and had the opportunity to meet a lot of more great women, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense, because of the show. And then they just put it on Netflix. When they put it on Netflix about a month or so ago, it was trending top 6. So I met even more, you know what I'm saying, great women, you know what I'm saying, because of that as well.
Well, so Chris, are you in Georgia?
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, well then, I mean, because I know you said a lot of great women. Have any queens come your way, any guys? Because I mean, it is Georgia.
No, man, I've just been focusing on the queens. That's
Oh,
all.
on the real queens. Okay,
No,
that's
I
good.
don't.
Because we don't discriminate against our views because we know you're in Georgia. And you know, Georgia, honey, there's a lot of peaches. So
Yeah, no,
some plums.
I don't discriminate or.
That's good. That's good.
Yes,
You
sir.
you
I'm
you don't
sorry.
have to elaborate, honey. I get you, Chris. I get you. Now you know that name, Christopher Williams. You know, you're not the son of Christopher Williams, the singer, huh?
No, not the singer.
Because that name is such a black name. I thought it was definitely Christopher Williams, the singer.
No, there's so many Chris Williamses out here in the world. It's crazy.
I know. Well, that's good. Well, at least we know this Christopher Williams, honey, from Married at the First Sight or whatever. So that's a good thing. So, Chris, so we're gonna move on. So now, okay, now also here, so now, so the backstory, which was very sad. So you were once homeless, is that correct?
Yes, sir. So I was homeless about 5 years ago.
5 years, 5 years ago, or for 5 years?
No, 5 years ago I was
Oh,
homeless.
really?
I was homeless maybe about 5, 6 months. Living in the car in South Florida before I moved to Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. Really? So that's sad. I know. So that means you joined the ranks of Steve Harvey and Tyler Perry. Those all rich people that was once homeless, you know, according to their story.
Yeah, no, I have a great deal of respect for them. So hopefully, I can inspire, you know what I'm saying, at least a quarter of the people that they've inspired, making, the transition from, being homeless to, being successful.
Exactly. And speaking of success, now you were the first, as I'm correct, the youngest Subway owner in 2019. Now, Subway, that's the restaurant, right? The sandwich shop?
Yeah, so I was the youngest youngest black Subway owner in Atlanta during that time. Um, it was tough, amazing accomplishment. But it came with a lot. Unfortunately, it was just an investment. It wasn't my main source of income. It was just a side investment. And unfortunately, when the pandemic hit, a lot of restaurants and stuff was affected by it, and we end up closing our doors and stuff. But that was my first major business venture, and that was an experience that taught me so much.
Oh, I'm
And
sure it did.
yeah, it taught me so much, and because of that, I've made a lot of what I'm saying, business decisions and business moves based off of the lessons and stuff that I learned from that.
Yeah. And going back to the TV situation. So you had to get counseling. I mean, you had to get counseling and mental therapy to overcome the negative light of that television show or what have you. I mean, how did that happen? I mean, did it just you just really weren't prepared? But what happened? They just found you walking down the street and say, "Oh, can you come on and be on this here show?" I mean, how did that happen and stuff? And now you had to go through all that.
So on that, because of the success that I had from the Subway store, they had reached out to me some of the cast and producers reached out to me about coming on the show, and I was freshly out of a relationship or engagement, which I disclosed, from day one. And I went on there, and it was just a lot. It was very stressful. I think when you talk to the other cast members and stuff that was on my show, as well as other shows or other seasons from that show, they kind of express the same thing, that it takes a mental toll on you. It's stressful, and it especially, what I'm saying, for me, I was I'm probably the most, I won't say but the most, I was the villain. You know what I'm saying? One of the most hated villains in the history of the show. So it took a lot. So you're talking about hundreds of thousands of, messages, emails, DMs, from, people over the course of the last few years. It's been grueling. It's been crazy. And I had to, the thing that I realized is God did not create us to sit here and read negative stuff about ourselves all day. He created us, to be able to retain positivity. And when you sit and read about negative stuff, it kind of affects you mentally. So I had to go to counseling. I went to counseling, and the counseling was amazing. And I still am, going through and through counseling and stuff, but it's been amazing.
Yeah. But let me tell you something, Crystal. I've been in the entertainment business now for a couple of decades. Mm-hmm. And I never read anything about me. I don't even know how to get to it. I don't even know how to get to the site where to read the damn stuff at. I honestly don't. Because do you think I have time to sit here and read that shit with somebody that said, honey, when they sitting from their couch just talking? I don't even do it. So, I guess in your situation too, you probably could, when you decide to write your book, and you should tell people, honey, like they say, be careful what you pray for and what you ask for, because you just may get it. So here you are, you done got on TV and all this stuff, something that people died for, and it's not all what it cracked up to be. Mm-hmm. Correct?
Yes.
You see, it's just not all what it cracked up to be. I mean, everybody on TV, but you don't know what comes with TV. Honey, it's a lot that comes with that. And a lot, like you said, being the villain, people talking about you, it's just a lot that comes with it, honey. So, I mean, if anything, at least you did experience it to know, what it's really cracked to be. Somebody said, I want to be on TV. You tell them, go ahead and be on TV. You might think you want to be on TV, but you got to be ready to be on TV, correct?
Oh, yeah. And you don't really understand, like, we grew up, my grandmother, another quote she used to give us from the Bible was, to whom much is given, much is required. So whenever the higher you go, the more conversations are going to be had about you, whether it's good, whether it's bad.
Good, bad, or indifferent. That's the way it is. Well, now, honey, since, you done went through all that stuff, so now you're a blossoming flower now. Because now, honey, from what I'm saying now, so you're, you became, honey, the youngest black man in Georgia. You're a general manager of a luxury car dealership, that's correct?
Yes, sir.
And who is that? Dina Motors? What type of dealership is that?
So we are a luxury independent lot. I'm actually here now, so I have on my polo and stuff. We actually have millions of dollars in inventory. So we have everything from Porsches to Benzes. I got a customer just reached out about us getting him a McLaren, and a couple other people reaching out about other Highline cars, all the way down to like Toyotas, Hondas, to Hyundais. We have everything, for any customer.
Really? So where are y'all located? Are y'all have a dealership, or are y'all brokers?
So no, we're actually a dealership. I'm here at the lot right now. We just moved into the facility. I literally have over 150 cars right now on ground.
Where is it?
We are in Conyers, Georgia.
Conyers? Okay, that's out that way. Yeah, I'm familiar with Conyers and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to look it up and see, because it's a dealership that I deal with that have marvelous cars and stuff, and and they run, and so honey, and they make sure they go through the process of checking them out before they sell them and stuff or what have you. So I'm gonna have to come by there and see, because I'm looking for a Kia Sophia. So maybe y'all may have one over there.
I whatever I don't have, I can get it for you. I can get it for you for sure. You
Oh,
just tell me.
good.
We having a grand opening on July 1st, which
When
is
is that? That's next Friday, Saturday?
next Saturday. We'd love for you to come.
Oh, so but y'all open now though too, but then they'll just be open there.
We open now. We moved in Monday.
Oh, groovy. Well, I'm gonna make my way to Conyers, honey. I need to see what y'all got going on over there.
Yeah, it's gonna be probably the biggest grand opening for a dealership that Atlanta has seen. We have radio stations coming out. We have media coming out. I got a few celebrity friends that coming through, rappers and actors.
Oh,
It's gonna be a good time. We have DJ music, and we having a big sale going on that weekend. So I can't say
really?
the name yet, but it's gonna be with the $1 billion national bank, who is gonna be partnering with us on that day as well.
Well, I'm gonna have to get the address, honey, and I'm gonna have to come out there and see. I will take that hike to come to
Yes.
Conyers to see these cars, to see what y'all got. Because, honey, like I said, I could use me a nice little Toyota, honey, or something like that, and then I pray to God that I could get at least, honey, the closest thing to it was a Rolls. I mean, a Cadillac.
You look like you want a Rolls Royce. You see, he's about to say it.
Yeah, Lord, that'd be nice, Jesus. Lord, let me put that out in the universe, honey. But yes, but I'm definitely gonna have to. I'm coming out there. So since we're talking about you, give the address out so the people, honey, that's listening. Somebody might win the lottery, honey, tomorrow, and they might be looking for a car.
Let me hold on. Because I don't know it by heart. Let me get it for
You know
you.
the physical address. Well,
Not by heart. So
okay, that's all right. Well, we'll get it and put it out there. What happened, Chris? You blanked out.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah. So you're back.
Our website
Well, we'll
is
get it and get that address out
dinamotors.com.
there. Huh?
Our website is going to be dinamotors.com, DENA motors.com. And
Okay.
the address will be right on there.
Okay, Dina Motors. Who is Dina? Is that the owner? She the owner?
That's just one of the names that we came up with.
Oh, groovy. Well, all right then. Well, groovy. Well, that's great. Well, listen, Christopher, I just thank you so much for talking about. Is there anything else you want to let the people know before we get off?
Everybody can follow me at Chris Williams II on Instagram, and that's pretty much my name across all social medias. But I just want to thank you, Gary, for taking the time to have a conversation with me. Much respect.
Yeah, Christopher, anytime, and I'm glad you stopped by. So we want you to be healed. So we want you to continue going to therapy so you can be healed, honey, from the thing. I almost forgot. Now, Chris, I was told that y'all giving away 2 cars. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. So we are giving 2 cars. One to because I was homeless, I'm giving one to a homeless person, and then I'm also giving another one to a mother or father, a single parent, rather, a single mother or father that has no transportation. So we actually are going to be announcing the winner of that this week.
Okay, now, Chris, I mean, your spirit just moved me, and I'm just gonna say, you're giving a car away to a homeless person. Where they gonna park it at?
So we thought about that, as well. So they don't. When you think of a homeless person, everybody thinks, hey, they're living under a viaduct or under a bridge or living in a sidewalk. But you have functional homeless people. You have people that are working. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But they don't have a house. Like for me, when I was homeless, I was sleeping in the car, but I was without home, but I still had a job. I just wasn't making enough to be able to afford my rent and stuff.
Yeah. But
I'm sorry.
no, I just say we're giving a nice practical domestic car to a homeless person would be great. I know y'all might be giving them a Mercedes, honey. That'll lift their spirits, but I don't know. But anyway, that's good.
Yeah, so it's just me wanting to help somebody else because I know sometimes a little push like that can help you, make that that extra push can help you get to where you need to go, and that's all we're trying to do is help them out.
Well, I'm coming over there. Y'all give me that extra push, honey. Let me go ahead on it. drive away in one of them damn cars, honey. And I'll advertise for y'all, honey. I'll wear it all over the damn roof and everything, honey. Dina Cars, honey. Yes, look what Dina did for me. But that's good, though. That's a good thing. That's good y'all are being that kind, because, you know, like they say, because God loves a cheerful giver. And that's good, y'all, giving cheerfully. So, but anyway, so Christopher, like I was saying, thank you so much again, and you know, good luck to you and your endeavors. You know, keep going to your therapy and stuff like that, honey. Don't get you know, fall in love again so soon. Just take your time and relax, relate, and release, and the person that you need is gonna come to you. So.
All right, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and I'm coming by Dina, honey. So y'all there every day?
Yes, sir. Every day from 9 to 8.
9 to 8? Okay, groovy. Well, I'm gonna come by there and see, honey, what Dina could do for me, child. Maybe, honey, y'all take Social Security checks and income tax checks, down payments?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Do y'all finance, or y'all have financiers?
We got a bank. I got over 30 lenders, all national lenders.
Oh, well, good. That means you know somebody, because, honey, I got horrible credit. So when you got bad credit, you get somebody good to help me out, honey, and give me a good interest rate. I can't wait. Chris, I am on my way.
All right.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, y'all. That was Christopher Williams, honey. I mean, such a nice guy. Y'all remember that. Like I said, if y'all need a car, honey, go to Dina, honey. That Dina Motors, honey. And you can go to the site and we could tell you how to get to them, honey. They're giving away cars, 2 cars. So if you need a car, baby, you better get with Christopher, honey, and we can see how they can work that out. But I want to thank y'all for tuning in. You all are so beautiful. And I want y'all to have a great day and a better tomorrow, honey. And God bless you, and so do I. And I love you, and you all are so beautiful. Bye.